Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today we're going to be talking about the Laramie Project. Now, I know what you might be thinking. If you're welcoming us back, does that mean you have more vlogs? And well, the answer to that is no, shut up, I was being funny, so laugh! Oh, and you might also ask, what the heck is a Laramie Project and why does it have any relevance? That I can answer much better. The Laramie Project is a play written by Moises Kaufman, at least I really hope that's how you say it, and the members of the Titanic Theater Project. The story itself depicts the brutal and tragic murder of Matthew Shepard, an openly gay man in the universe at the University of Wyoming in Laramie. The murder actually happened in 1998, so older than me and most of you guys actually listening. But it actually is still widely used as buzz for the LGBT community when actually pushing for rights to protect discrimination against them, which is great because honestly, we're a modern society. Why do people still discriminate? Now I know since this is a school project, you might be wondering, is this book any good? Does it actually illustrate issues present in modern day society and promote activism for the LGBT community? Did I leave the stove on? Yes, and yes. Let me tell you though, this book is very, very tense. It depicts the disgusting crime of Matthew Shepard, how they kind of go into detail, how his body was kind of mutilated. He was bashed in the head a bunch by the butt of a gun and tied to a fence post. That's just, it's graphic and disgusting. And it actually really well portrays how people react to hearing tragedies. And just hearing how people were connected to Matthew Shepard really kind of pulls on the heartstrings. Tragedies like Matthew Shepard's were the main reason the LGBT community has really come together and formed organizations and done protests to actually get people to see the huge discrimination against them and really fight for change. I mean, must I remind you that gay marriage wasn't legalized until Barack Obama got into the White House? Up until 2009, bias against people in the LGBT community was 100% legal. It was legal. And it wasn't even fully implemented until 2015 when the Supreme Court finally had enough of people and said,
"Hey, gay people are right."
With almost a 20-year gap between the murder of Matthew Shepard and full legalized rights of the LGBT community, it's no wonder the LGBT community has been so forceful and pressing through protests and organizations. The fact that they had to wait this long just to not be discriminated against is insane. We as a society should not, promote discrimination. Is that smoke? Oh my god, the stove. The Laramie Project really taught me something, actually. After hearing all the accounts of how the people felt about the situation, you kind of just see human nature is often disappointing. From the fact that citizens were actually blaming Matthew Shepard for the murder of himself, saying that he was asking for it, or people just kind of being shoving it under the bus. No. Brushing it under the rug. That's the saying. Still, my point is, honestly, the fact that you can just sit back and watch awful, horrible discrimination against people just because of sexual identity and not try and fight back and just kind of let things go is disgusting. It doesn't promote, activism for the LGBT community by saying go out and, stop discrimination, but rather just by showing you how awful and just horrific people still treat them. Now, if you want my personal opinion on the book, it was really good and you should read it if you're a weirdo and actually read books in your free time. Overall though, I hope I can convey one message to you that this book really gave me. Act before it happens to someone you know and love. Don't be, a bystander.